Welcome to Long Island. Such legendary names like Potvin, Bossy, Trottier, LaFontaine. It's all here. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Shot attempt completely fails on that. LA's moving it up the ice. And now it's grabbed by Panarin. To his teammate. Denied by Sorokin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
LA's got a hold of it against the wall. New York's got it now. Whiffs on that. Looks to get the puck over to Panarin. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gains the zone through the middle. Handles the puck. Denies him with the save. Picked up along the boards by Palat. Takes a shot. And he lays out to block that one. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here we go. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
New York's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post. And now he angles it across to Ritchie.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard. Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
New York's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Through center along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. LA's moving it along the wing. Puts it in deep. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And he serves it across to D'Angelo. Throws it in. Picked up along the wall by Peugeot. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and this sequence to take it to the net.
Quick feed to Susie. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period left to play. New York's ahead 1-0. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck over to Gatcomb. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kuzmenko. Across the line from center. The Kings have the puck now. Tries to get it over to Edmondson. LA's on the attack. The Islanders grab possession of the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
New York still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Horvat's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, it stops him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Moves it to Schaefer. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. New York's got a hold of the puck. They've got some momentum here. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And they send it right back to him. Picked off by Pulak. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a short pass to Moore. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Here's a sharp angle shot. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's up 1-0. Los Angeles takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Kings will play it from the corner. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Heineman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Islanders play it along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Kings take it along the wall. Shot blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Cizikas. Moves the puck. Tries to feed it over to Cizikas. Picked off by Doughty. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Works it across to Perry. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Quick feed to Perry. Great pressure to force the turnover by McLean. And the save. Taken by McLean. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Makes the save with the glove. Here's a shot. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Los Angeles looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game, a hard-fought battle. They'll just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
Moves it to Clark. Feeds the puck to Kuzmenko. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Ritchie. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Clark. And now he moves it to Kuzmenko. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Kuzmenko's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Los Angeles moves it ahead. Whacks it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Islanders have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Armia's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Dumoulin. And that one's denied. The Islanders have it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Levels them with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Pulak's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Schaefer. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Schaefer. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Pulak. Stones him with the blocker.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Dumps it in. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. The Kings gain control of it. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Misses a golden opportunity there.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Wrist shot from the slot. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. The Islanders wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Looks to set up at the point now. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
When you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net, you got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Los Angeles gets a monster goal here late in the first period to tie it up.
Yeah, and finally the bench seems connected. So you get a good shift from one line, and then it's followed up by another, and then another. So they're synchronized right now, and they're able to get the equalizer. They'll take that to the intermission, but they got to start the same way they finished the first.
Quick pass to Moore. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Los Angeles plays it up ahead. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Dumped into the cross side. Perry's lugging the puck. Pass to Doughty. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. Lets it go. Glove saved by the goalie. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Kings take possession off the face-off. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Los Angeles needs to dig deep in the second period to change the outcome. It's a tie game, but they've had the minority of shots in the offensive zone. They got to drive the paint. Most importantly, they have to have a lot of motion and an attack mentality when they're around the net.
Shot from the point. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Moves into the slot. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And it's kicked away. Slides the puck to Horvat. Just wide. The Kings take over on possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. The Kings gain possession. Feeds the puck to Moore. Harry's got it against the boards. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Harry's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
From one point man to another. And that carries off a stick. And the puck's booted away. Handles the pass. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rocks him. Here's a chance to set up now. Battle along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed to Fogle. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Taken along the wall by Doughty. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cizikas. Oh, and he whiffs. Grabbed along the boards by Fogle. New York's got the puck. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Moves it to Holmstrom. Cuts into the paint. Glove save made by Kemper.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. LA's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it to LaFerriere. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. The Kings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Soucy.
Kempe's stick explodes and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Shoots it. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Mayfield. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Islanders win it. Gets it to the other point. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
New York's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Takes the feed. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Clark. Los Angeles gains the zone. Quick pass to McLean. New York's on the attack. The Kings have it from their own end. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pulock. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends a pass over. There's a hit on the play. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Islanders win the draw. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Kicks it away with ease. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. Puck scooped up by Barzell. Gaining momentum up along the side. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time stop. LA's gained possession along the boards. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Great save from in tight.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. And he's got the answer for that one. And it's a quick pass to Ritchie. Great defensive effort with the stick. Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. LA's got it from behind the net. Stops that one.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And they win the draw on their own end. And now it's grabbed by Holmstrom. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Islanders take it from the side. Taken by Kempe. LA's on the attack. Receives the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Quick feed to Panarin. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Drives to the paint. Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Kings gain control of the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Slides the puck across to Clark. Sends it over to Kuzmenko. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Kings, with the strength of that goal, have gone up ahead by 1.
2 words, timely execution, because they have not had the puck a lot on their stick, and this is extremely frustrating for their opponent, James. But for them, this is an opportunity to turn the tide and swing the momentum.
And that's intercepted by D'Angelo.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
LA's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Barzal. Slides it to Cizikas. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Cizikas. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the pass. Steps across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Scores! And they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Los Angeles is humming along here tonight as they extend the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've always been moving throughout this whole game. They've just found ways to get to the puck first and support it all over the ice, and they've executed a reason why they're up by 2.
New York's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Kemper's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And he's got that one. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Ritchie. And a great save.
Kemper's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Moves by the check. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now it's Tamor. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Byfield. And that's picked up by Gatcomb. Great heads-up play with the stick by Byfield. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Picked up along the boards by Schaefer. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. LA's ready to go on the attack. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Schaefer. And he takes the feed. LA's looking to break out. Gets the puck over to Perry. Here they come on the attack. We got a whistle, offside to call.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Here in the late goings of the period, Los Angeles has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. The Kings get a hold of it. Catcomb's got it in the defensive end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cizikas. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. What a hit against the wall. New York's in on the offensive attack now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Fires it. Too much traffic in the lane. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Quick pass to Drouin. Off the glove. The Kings gain control of it.
Drouin's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
New York's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Islanders have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. New York's taking possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it over. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure.
Kemper's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. LA's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Byfield. Takes it across the blue line.
Byfield's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Picked off by Heineman.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. Anderson's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Passes it over. That was amazing. What a save by Sorokin. Puck sent over to Palat. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a blocker stop by Kemper. Quick feed to Byfield. Moves it over to Clark. Here's a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends the pass over. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. The Kings gain possession along the wall. And there's a glove save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Los Angeles enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. New York's in transition. Dumps the puck in. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Moves it to Armia. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, a deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Islanders desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Gets the puck in deep. New York's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Pulock. McLean's going to play it against the half wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Up along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Feeds the puck over to Pulock. The Islanders have it now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Look at this. Oh, what a big-time stop by Kemper.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone from the right. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Puck scooped up by Horvat. New York's across the blue line. And smacks the puck out of midair. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Loose puck battle along the boards. Sends one up to Pulock. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Kings have it against the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
And that one's turned away.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. LA's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Foegele. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Angles it over to Drouin. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moore's got it along the wing. Rocked him in the open ice. Shuts him down. Taken by Mayfield. Drouin's got it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. Can't keep a hold of it. Broken up by Foegele. The Kings take the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Dumoulin. Hammers one. Standing tall with the save. And the puck's knocked loose. Ritchie's stick handling in his own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. LA's got the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Foegele. Quick pass to Moore. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes a shot. There's another for the hit parade. Puck picked up by Moore. Dumoulin's gaining momentum. Oh, great read on the play.
The Islanders have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Kempe swinging the puck through center ice. Quick feed to Soucy. They put the puck into the offensive end. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And the pass is picked off. Tries to feed it over to Moore. Takes it from the right side. Shot! Comes up with the stop. New York's got possession of the puck. And the puck's kicked free. And now it's grabbed by Soucy.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And some good footwork to kick it away. The Kings slide it through center. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. New York's in now. And he takes the feed. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kempe's moving it ahead. And he sends it across to Moore. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Ritchie. There's a firm collision. With possession along the wall. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Taken along the wall by Foegele. Drives it to the crease. Off the glove and the puck skips away. Makes another stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Great poke check on the reach. Grabbed along the boards by Dumoulin. Passes on over to Kempe. The Kings in transition at center. Puck grab by Kempe. And he loses control here. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Fogel's got the puck along the wing. McLean's got it in the offensive zone. He got all of that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Sorokin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
LA's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Perry. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's intercepted by Lee. He's all alone with the goaltender. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late going of the frame, Los Angeles leads it 4-3. Horvat's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Great stop by Kemper. Sends it over to Perry.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep, and Kate plays safe.
Directs it on over to Horvat. Turned aside by Kemper. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. And he takes the dish into the offensive zone. Shot! Stops him cold!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Here's a chance. Oh, off the inside of the post. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Heinemann's quick release was on fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Byfield's won a big draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Clark. The Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession. Dishes it off. Picked off by Schaefer.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute
Fires it down the ice. Misses. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Kings may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Pajot's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Towards the gaping net, and comes up empty. Puck scooped up by Kempe. The Islanders gain control of it. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Kings really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Yeah, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one, right? You can allow your opponent to get back in the game. You got to find a way to continue to generate offense through 3 periods.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.